And with Governor Walker getting so much national attention this week, Democrats were quick with a rebuttal today.
NBC 15's Sharon Yu shows us why they don't think he should become the leader of the nation.
Our governor puts politics above people.
Before the governor announced his run for the White House, a group of Democrats gathered in Pewaukee to criticize the work he has done as the state's leader.
He's had disastrous budgets and an economy that is lagging behind the Midwest and the nation, and a record of ethics problems.
They reminded people about the promises Walker had made and never kept.
He did not create those 250,000 jobs. He did not attract businesses from a state with a very different philosophy just across the river. And he absolutely has not been able to unite this state in a vision for the future.
They also highlighted that Walker seemed to be looking out for himself rather than Wisconsin.
Where else in the country is that happening?
For months now, Scott Walker has been preparing for this moment and campaigning all over the world instead of doing his job here in Wisconsin. But
now that he is in the race, UW-Whitewater's communications professor Richard Haven says Walker is facing a new challenge.
It will be interesting to see how he fares, given that he's the 15th candidate to enter the Republican primary, and at least 2 more are expected in the next 2 weeks. So there could be a group of 17 candidates.
Because he is in such a big pool of candidates, Haven says Walker should focus on making himself stand out. And his fellow Republican candidate Donald Trump isn't making that job easy.
Donald Trump is generating a lot of attention, and while some of that is negative, it nonetheless has drawn attention away from the other candidates. Many of the candidates have been asked to respond to what he says, and that's not what they want to be doing.
But Walker has fared well in early polls so far, and Haven calls him a viable candidate in the crowded Republican race.
Governor Walker has some assets and some liabilities. His assets are an everyday man image that he has cultivated with some success in this state and some success nationally. His battles with the labor unions in Wisconsin and his success in those battles has made him a darling of some in the conservative movement.
In Madison, Sharon Yu, NBC 15 News.
The Republican National Committee announced that debates in the GOP race will kick off next month, and they're going to run through March of next year. And for more about Governor Walker's announcement today, head to NBC15.com. From the homepage, you're able to read the entire transcript of that speech today.